Well, hey everybody. Today I'm going to show you guys basically my garden layout and why I chose the spots that I did for my specific gardens. I'm going to show you the benefits of how one garden kind of helps interact with another garden, the way that I'm doing this. It's a permaculture type of method. I don't full on call myself a permaculture gardener because some in that community would be upset that I still have to rely on some things. I just bought some perlite last week. I'm sorry, I just can't make that one myself. But for the most part, I try to be as self sufficient as I can, and that includes like pretty much all my garden beds. I made the soil for pretty much all of them, minus like some vermiculite and I do have to buy the straw. I usually buy that once a year. This year, I might buy 2 bales of straw. We'll see. Anyways, before I get rambling and lost, let me go ahead and show you guys how I create a microclimate in my own backyard and my methods of action for that actually working eventually to do my whole yard. So it might be kind of hard to tell, but my yard does in fact go downhill from my house downwards. So my gnome garden is at the very top, with the artificial lake being on the top side of that. So this creates a huge amount of shade, with this tree blocking a ton of shade, blocking a ton of light as well, creating shade. And all these little spaces in between the branches, as air passes through it, creates a cooling effect. I'm also growing moss on this tree, and I'm keeping all these logs moist, which also creates a cooling effect. These basically stay in the shade all day, and at nighttime they get actually cool. And as I showed in a previous video, you can touch the ground in here in between these, and it is cool to the touch. So this whole area is cool. All of these logs running down are cool. All the straw is moist all the time, and even if it wasn't, all those spaces in between creates a cool breeze. And that moisture that I water when I start at the top, it goes down, and basically from here, it actually gets a little bit of a steeper drop, and that cool air, if the wind's not blowing it away, that coolness will drift down through here, which all these gallons do the same thing at night. They get cool at nighttime, and they keep it cool during the day. The wind cuts through, creating more cooling effect into the moist straw, and even more. And that helps keep everything perfect temperatures when it gets hot here in Arkansas. This is my new garden. It's just a little lower than that one, and I'm probably going to grow something